Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to another gig log. Before we continue with the log, please go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment for the old YouTube algorithm, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Alright, let's get on with the gig log. Today is a very special gig log because this one has been months in the making. I've mentioned in my very first gig log that we've been in lockdown for many months here in Sydney, Australia, and you can check it out in the card above if you like. Nonetheless, this particular event that I had was booked before the lockdown. So I spent a little bit of time during lockdown preparing for it, and I filmed a bit of that so I can show you guys how I can prepare for weddings. So I'll show you that now and hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll check back with you in a sec. Hey guys, it's October 5th and I don't know if you guys know, but here in Sydney we've been in lockdown for like 2 or 3 months. And so I've had a lot of time on my hands. But they're gonna let us out pretty soon, next week in fact. So I've got so many bookings coming up. I've got weddings, christenings, clubs, pubs, house parties. I'm about to be super busy. So right now I'm preparing for a wedding that I've got on the 5th of December. I'm just going through the wedding form that they filled out with all their music, and I'm gonna be filling out my crates in Serato, custom crates just for their wedding with all the tracks that they like. That's how I like to organize myself. I've only sent them the wedding music form for now. But I think they're gonna want me to MC as well. I did get an inquiry. It should be a bit of an easy one because they're gonna walk in, or the whole bridal party is gonna walk into a single song. So that's gonna be kind of good for me, especially as a wedding DJ slash MC. Here in Australia, if you're a wedding DJ and MC, a lot of the time you have to MC from behind your DJ booth because we don't have any help. So that's how it kind of works here, but it will be fine. I've done it before, I've done it many times, so it should be fun. So for this particular wedding, the client has asked me to make a custom mix of one of their favorite Greek songs. It's actually one of my favorite Greek songs as well. For those of you who don't know, my background is Cypriot. Well, I'm Greek Cypriot. I live in Australia. I was born here, so that makes me Australian, but my background, both of my parents are from Cyprus. And so I do play a lot of Greek music and Cypriot music for, you know, all the ethnic weddings that I play at. I'm also very well versed in Lebanese music, Latin music, all types of different nationalities, Portuguese. I've even done a Chinese wedding once, an Indian wedding. I've done a Bollywood themed gig. So many gigs, and all this comes with experience. As you grow your music, you'll find that your range of music and genres that you play, you'll become very well versed in a lot of different cultures and be able to cater for many different people, which widens your market, and you can be confident when you're playing for all different types of people. For this particular occasion, with my background, it's nothing new for me, so I'm very confident. So I'm just gonna download all the music and I'll show you how I make the crates. Okay guys, so here it is. As I said, I make custom crates for each wedding. And the wedding that I'm doing on the 5th of December is the wedding for Chrissy and James. Let me just zoom in with my camera here. So you can see I've got all the music that they requested in special crates for them. I'm still working on it, so some of the crates are empty. For example, they want a deep house for their eating and entrances. There's nothing in there yet. I'll work on it now. I've just got to put some of my favorite chill deep house tracks in there. They've got their bridal waltz, they've got the second and third dance, got a father-daughter dance, bouquet throw, the throwing of the garter, and the farewell track. So we're still a pretty long way from the event, but I'm super excited. Like I said just then, I've done a gig for these guys last year. I've met the groom, I've met the bride. They're super chill, they're awesome, they're around my age, they love to have fun. I've had a Zoom meeting with them because, as you know, we've been in lockdown for quite a while. I'll liaise with them, I'll make sure everything's all right, everything's perfect. Anyway guys, I'm so excited for you to see what's coming up. I want you guys to see behind the scenes of everything that I do as a DJ. I want you to see and share my passion and love for my job and what I do. I love DJing, I love music, I love making people happy, getting people dancing. That's what it's all about. And now we need that more than ever, especially in Sydney, Australia. So check it out.
Many months later.
This is my little setup in the corner. Got the two boys playing bouzouki, set up their 16 channel mixer there. Got the DDJ 1000 SRT just here. Of course the new MacBook Pro running Serato DJ Pro. Got all my cables running into my multi-adapter, which I've put there. Got my GoPro charging just there. I need that for later. Running power and XLR cables, all gaff tape up through the back of the stage here and plugged in all the way back here. We're using the house sound system. They've got subwoofers placed all around the room and they've got tops placed around the ceilings. They're using the lighting package that came with the venue. So all those lights on the ceiling will be being used tonight. Everything looks nice and elegant and beautiful. Should be a good night.
We interrupt this broadcast to give you DJ Vaz's opinion. Okay, I just have to interject here before this gig log continues. And just before I tell you my opinion, I want to put it out there that bad-mouthing venues and or vendors is a terrible, horrible thing. As such, I'm not going to name any names, but I have to voice my concerns. I was in charge of DJing and MCing, which, as a lot of my viewers would know, it's not a small feat alone. However, I also found myself managing the staff for some reason because the entrees came late by 45 minutes and as a result the mains were late and it put the whole schedule out of whack, which meant the speeches and everything like that had to be delayed and what have you. But you can't walk up to your client, can you? And tell your client, this is what's happening, this is what's going on, I'm so angry. You have to be civil and it's their night and they're there to enjoy it. And so the professional in me kind of came out and I walked over to them and I said, hey guys, look, the speeches are gonna have to be a little bit delayed because the entrees and the mains are behind. You know, you can't have the speeches and then after the speeches you go into the cutting of the cake and nobody's had dinner yet. You can't cut the cake before dinner, can you? I don't know guys, just put in the comments below if you're a DJ or an MC, do you cut the cake before dinner? I don't. You know, cake is dessert, right? But nonetheless, I told them that and I said it in a calm and nice manner so as not to upset them, and it kind of worked. I just said, look, if there's anything you wanted to do, go up to the tables individually, take a photo, thank them, you can do so, and that's what they did, and it worked out great because the second they finished going through and taking photos with every table and thanking the people, dinner was served. And just before they finished their meals, we started the speeches. So by the time they finished the speeches, it was time to cut the cake, and we ended up being right on time at that point. And the point I'm actually trying to make to you guys, my viewers, is because of all this, it prevented me from hitting record on my GoPro during the entrances and the first dance, which was a little bit annoying. But on the other hand, the priority on the night was not the vlogging. It was to make the night run as smoothly as possible, and that, I have to say, was successful, but obviously not without a fight. But enough about my rant. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done. As you're about to see, the night was successful anyway. Here are some clips of the dancing. Enjoy. Oh my gosh, you're still here? Thank you so much for sticking around. And if you're still watching this gig log, it's over, my friend. But since you're here, it would mean the world if you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified next time I drop another gig log, which, as you all know, is gonna be very soon. Peace.